Okay.
We'll go to a different subject now. Latest hot button issue in Mesquite is the proposed noise ordinance. Give us your thoughts on how a medium can be struck again between the business needs and the residents' needs. How would you do that?
Well, I guess at the last technical review, they did begin to come together on this issue. And that's what needs to be done. When you're negotiating, everybody has to give a little bit. And that's how I think it needs to be done, to be handled, is through negotiation. Another one where at my house we have very strong differences. One of the major people who wants us all to have to whisper is my husband's best friend.
Well, let's see if your husband's best friend watches this video.
I'm sure he will. And so it's really difficult for me. But on my side of the argument, I believe that you have a few people with a problem and you have a whole lot of people enjoying 4, 5, 6 days a year when they would like to party a little later. There are a lot of people who spend money in the Casablanca during those nights. I have lots of friends who go there, and I think every once in a while you could kind of bend it. I don't think that with them wanting to have it one day a month during the summer months that they should have to jump through too many hoops to get permission. But again, I go back to saying, let's compromise on this issue. I think that the mayor had a good number picked that would be a good compromise. I think it was 60 or 65. But we also have to debate the times. When is daytime, when is nighttime? And another thing that always comes up on this is that not just the issue here at the Casablanca. We have the big Nitro Circus coming up.
Yes.
Now we want to have that be an annual event. We want people coming in for that every single year and bringing all the good things that visitors bring to Mesquite and find out how great we are.
Yeah.
And that location, I think, is going to be a much larger problem if we drop the decibels down and if we make the time too early. So.
Okay. All right, last question. Describe one single issue you would advocate for and tell us how you would do that.
I would really like to see the Chamber of Commerce and the city work together more. Not necessarily better, but more. The Chamber of Commerce has a new CEO over there, and so I think it's a good chance for us to really make some changes and get the Chamber working for business. Present business in town and bringing new business in. So I would work very hard. They have a committee over there called Government Affairs Committee, and I would really like to see the city become more involved with the Government Affairs Committee in the Chamber, and vice versa. And so that would be an issue. Maybe because I'm real close right now to the Chamber, having just come off of their board, and but maybe because I'm real strong on business, and I think that is an avenue where business can have an opportunity to grow.
Okay. So we're going to wrap it up and give you a chance to make any comments you'd like to pass on to the public and to the voters in the upcoming election.
Well, I'm retired, so I have enough time to put in to the job. I'm excited about doing the job, really excited about doing the job. And the time that I would have to put into it, I think, would mostly go into research. And part of the research I would do would be talking to people. A lot of you know that I drive a little red car around town. Wherever you see my car, that's where I am. And you're welcome to come in and give me your side of any issue that's going on. And because I think the more information you can get from the community, from individuals, the better chance you have of making of knowing what the people want. And I think that's what City Council needs to do. They need to know what the people really want. You can't find that out unless you're out amongst the people. The next thing I'd like to say is that I do think that I have a good background for this, having worked on the Board of Adjustments, and the Board of Adjustments does a lot of the things our city council here does, because
Oh,
we
okay.
don't have a Board of Adjustments.
Okay.
And you know, they meet and they sit up on a dais and they listen to both sides of the story. But before you get to that point, you have to go out and do your research. You know, you get the packet ahead of time, you go out and you look to see whether the sign is crooked or not, and then you go back and you make your decision on it. So I think that's why I'd make a good city councilman.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Bunny. We appreciate your time today with the Mesquite Citizen Journal. And we wish you good luck on the campaign trail. And I'm sure we're going to see you out there quite a bit.
Yes, you will. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Thanks.